In the 3rd century BC, in the city of Alexandria, human beings built something that would not be matched. Again, for nearly 2,000 years, a library containing every piece of knowledge the ancient world had ever produced, and then, twice, it burned. The Library of Alexandria was not just a building, it was the intellectual capital of the known world, founded under Ptolemy I, expanded by his successors. It grew to house an estimated 400,000 to 700,000 scrolls, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, geography, philosophy. Every major text from Greece, Egypt, Persia, and beyond was copied, translated, and stored within its halls. Inside, scholars worked in silence. Eratosthenes calculated the circumference of the Earth, using nothing but shadows and geometry, and got it almost exactly right. Euclid wrote the foundations of geometry still taught in classrooms today. Astronomers mapped the stars. Physicians dissected and documented the human body in ways Europe would not attempt again for over 1,000 years. Every ship that docked in Alexandria's harbor was searched, and any book found on board was copied before the ship could leave. Knowledge flowed in from everywhere, and almost none of it flowed back out. Then came the first fire. In 48 BC, Julius Caesar's forces were fighting in Alexandria's harbor to stop the Egyptian fleet from escaping. Caesar ordered the ships burned. The fire spread. Ancient sources describe flames reaching the waterfront warehouses where scrolls were stored awaiting transport. Tens of thousands of texts may have been lost in a single night. Destroyed not by design, but by military accident, the library survived. Diminished, but standing. For centuries afterward, it continued operating. Smaller, quieter, but alive. Then came the second destruction. Over the following centuries, as Alexandria became a center of religious and political conflict, the remaining collections were gradually destroyed. Some texts were burned during conflicts between religious factions in the 4th century AD, others simply decayed, uncopied, unread, as funding and interest collapsed. By the time Arab forces took the city in 642 AD, what remained of the original library was largely gone. Not from one dramatic blaze, but from centuries of slow institutional collapse. What did we lose? Entire works of Aristotle, referenced by later writers but never recovered. Lost histories of Egypt, written by Egyptian priests in their own words. Astronomical observations, spanning centuries, that could have rewritten our understanding of ancient science. Medical texts describing surgical techniques not rediscovered until the modern era. We do not know the full scope, because the catalog itself was lost too. The Library of Alexandria did not just burn, it evaporated. Slowly, across centuries, taking with it knowledge humanity is still trying to rebuild. Comment below. Which lost piece of ancient knowledge do you wish still existed? Subscribe. New history drops every week.